Okay, this is like my third big adventure here at John Stiff Park. I came over here after the 4th of July and hunted over by the volleyball courts by the pool and found one silver ring. And then I hunted 3 more days here and found another silver ring. And so every time that I find something really good, I've been putting a video out there. And so this is my third effort to hunt here at John Stiff Park, and the park is so big. I mean, I could hunt here all year probably on the weekends and not cover every bit of it. But I'm going to hunt again today and keep hunting it for the next little bit just to see what we can find. Okay, this was ringing at just slightly lower than a nickel. So I thought I was getting a nickel. I dig it up and I found somebody's spectacles. There's no glass in them, there's no rims. It's probably down here somewhere, but found some glasses. That's always interesting, to find something new, dig for something and think you're finding one thing and get something else. So that's kind of cool. Just dug this up and I'm not sure what it is. I haven't looked at it real close. It was ringing at like a 68 or 69. And I'm still not sure what that is. It's dirty and it's clogged with mud. I don't know if that's an earring. It's got kind of a post on this side like it might be an earring. But I'll take that home and clean it up for you. It looks like it's just junk, whatever it is. But again, it's always fun to find something. And we'll clean that up and see what it is and show it to you a little later. This is so funny. You know, once you start finding something, it seems like sometimes you find a lot of that kind of stuff. So here I am still at the park, and I found those glasses earlier. And here's another pair of glasses that I find that are broken. Seems interesting that once you start finding other stuff. I wish I could find me a diamond ring or something. Maybe I could find several of those. That'd be nice. There's the nose piece right there. Anyway, it's always interesting. Okay, we got a good 86 signal here. It's a little bit lower than what my quarters usually sound like, so we're going to dig it. Might be something good. It might just be a quarter laying funny, or it might be something else. So we're going to look and see. It's one of those signals that's just too good to pass, so you're going to have to dig it and see what it is, and I'm not finding it. There it is. And it is just a quarter. Just a quarter laying funny, sounding pretty good. Not even a very old quarter. So anyway, that's what it is. I was hoping for something a little better, but we'll keep looking. Okay, this is the 5th or 6th day I've been out here at John Stiff. I've found 2 silver rings so far, and it just rained last night. It's kind of muddy and a little bit wet out here, but it might make the signal sound up a little better. Seems like when it's wet, the ground's a little damp, the signals kind of come through a little clearer. And I think this is the first quarter of the day. We got a good 87 signal. We're gonna dig this and see what we can find. And I'm expecting a quarter. We'll see what there is. Yep, looks like there's a quarter right there. I don't know if you can see that. Right there in the side. That's usually how they come. A little dirty, but that's okay. We'll take a quarter. We're still looking out here. This is such a big park. It's hard to hunt effectively everywhere, but I'm just trying to pick a spot each week and hunt that out and then see what we can find. Okay, this hole right here has got an 80 signal on it. We're going to dig it up and see what we can do. It's got a good loud 80 signal, so I'm going to go ahead and dig it. Sometimes that's a bottle cap, and that's what we've been getting lately, is bottle caps out here. We'll see what we can find. Well, there's something that looks kind of shiny. You see that right there? An 80 signal right here. Out here in the middle of nowhere, I'm telling you. Hunting out here in the middle, and signals are kind of sparse even. I'm finding a lot of shredded cans, but this right here looks like something kind of shiny. Maybe an earring. It's got like some loops on it. Full of mud. Actually, it is a ring, isn't it? It's a little ring with some bling all the way around it. It's probably a little kid's ring. I doubt if it's genuine anything, but it was ringing at 80. I'm hoping at least that maybe that's silver when I get it back and clean it up and see, but it's always fun to find something. I'm always ecstatic to just find something good, find something that was lost and that I can find, and it's a little buried treasure here in the ground. I call them my gold and silver bugs, and I'm hoping this is a silver bug. It may just be costume jewelry, it may just be junk, the way it's kind of looking right now, but it might be all right. We'll take it home, look at it, clean it up, see what it looks like. Okay, this was ringing at about 65, and I come across these from time to time, especially in some of these bigger, older parks. This used to be pretty much out of town, and now it's back into town. Town's grown up around it, but I come across these bullets from time to time, or different kinds of bullets. This one's unfired, ringing at 65, hollow point. And don't know how long it's been here. It was pretty close to the top, so it may not have been here that long. I don't know if somebody was walking out here and dropped one, or shooting out here a long time ago and dropped one, or whatever. But anyway, that's always interesting and strange. Anyway, there's a bullet ringing at 65. Okay, this one's ringing at 49, and it was laying right on top of the ground. It's all covered up with dirt. But it's some kind of an earring, kind of like a pearl earring thing. I doubt if it's worth anything. I'll take it home and check it out. But it's always fun to find. Okay, we're out here again at John Stiff Park. See what we can find. It's a little before sunup out here. We're going to continue to look. This is, I think, our 6th or 7th day. Sketchy signal, and I dug this up. Does anybody know what that is? Haha. We used to bale hay, and that's a tooth off of some kind of a swather that either used to cut the grass, or else they used to have any kind of crop out here somewhere. Probably just used to cut the grass back in the day. This is the second one of these I found, and so somebody used to get out here and cut the grass or do something with these. That's kind of crazy. Once again, we're out here hunting at John Stiff. Nice big area to hunt, and I got a 52 signal right here. We're going to see what that is. Something still in the hole. And I see something shiny around the end of that. Looks like a hairpin, something like that. Let's open that up, see what that is. I think that's what that is, what it was. It's in a clod that is hard as a rock. Oop, there it went. I just squirted it off. Now I'm going to have to find it in all this grass. Oh, there it is. And it is something. Looks like an earring. Looks like a little cat earring or something like that. I will clean that up and show it to you later. At that range, it's probably some junk jewelry of some sort. Little pendant, I think, is what that is. Must have come off a chain. I'll look around here and see if I can find anything else. Chain or anything, but I'm thinking that's just junk. But we'll see. We'll keep looking, and it looks like there's a little red stone, a chunky stone or something. Might be a Hello Kitty. Anyway, we'll keep looking. Okay, this is a signal we've got. in the mid 40s. We're going to see what that is. There's some little thing right there. I don't know if you see that. Looks like a little hoop earring. It's a little... It's all tangled in the grass. It's a little hoop earring thing. And that range, sometimes that's... And the way this looks, I'm guessing this is just junk. We'll take it home and look at it a little better and see. That's giving off a pretty good signal though, which is kind of interesting. We'll see what else there is out here. And here's the find of the day, folks. This was ringing at about a 62, 61 or 62. It's the cutest little car, little station wagon type thing. Anyway, it's about an inch or two down. It's been there a while. That's pretty neat. I always like finding something different. That's cool. I like it. Okay, this one ringing is a real hard 78. Y'all can guess whether that's a bottle cap, a couple of pennies that are sounding good, or something else. We'll try to see what that is. Such a good signal, you can't pass it up. So there's a bottle cap, there's a pin, there's one zinc, but it was sounding better than a zinc. So let's see if there's something else in there. Either that was just a real good zinc signal. No, see, there's something else in there too. Maybe a copper penny that was making it sound better. Yeah, I hear it, but I don't see it. This ground is as hard as a rock. You get these clods out, and then you still gotta try to break them up. Yeah, there's another penny in there. That's probably a copper. So probably a copper and a zinc in that same hole, giving me such a good sound. It wasn't quite either one, so I thought maybe it was something better. It's just a copper and a zinc. Okay, here's my finds for a couple of days of hunting at John Stiff Park. And I've got some junky zincs, some good zincs, dimes, copper pennies, nickels, quarters, pretty good. Did find, it's always funny when you find stuff that then you start finding other stuff just like it. I found a pair of glasses here all beat up and a pair of glasses all beat up there. This is a shotgun shell. This is the lead out of a bullet. Sounded pretty good, about 70. This is some kind of a copper piece here. Washer sounded good. This is a foot off table or something that sounded good. This is probably the coolest thing I found here, this little car. It's kind of neat. This is a buckle off probably a shoe, maybe a dog leash or something, I don't know. Did find several earrings, junky earrings. This one's all kind of interesting. These kind of different, but they're all just junk. Junky earrings. And then I found this little pendant. It's a Hello Kitty pendant. It's kind of neat, but it's just junk too. And then I did find this ring. You'll see it on the video also. And it's got a little bling to it, but it's bling on one side and then just metal on the other. And it's just junk too. But it's always fun to find some jewelry of some kind. And I've been hunting the wide open spaces out there at John Stiff because I know nobody does. Finds are few and far between, but you do find some things. And keep thinking there's a gold or a silver bug out there somewhere, but I haven't found it yet. So we'll keep looking. Till then, y'all get out there and hunt. Have a good day.